Hi guys, so this is part 3 of a series where I play every single game on neal.fun, so let's get started. Alright, so the first game we have today is called the auction game, so let's click start. Round 1 out of 9, exceptional fati, I guess this is French. So the goal of this game is to guess how much an item costs. This looks like a chair. I'm gonna say $1,000,000 to start. 325 points, alright? The waiter, this is probably like at least 2 million. We'll see. Wow. Okay, well, this is gonna be probably like 250,000. Not bad. A mirror, I'll go 600,000. Oof. This could go for a lot. I'll say 300K. Shoot, that was really expensive. I'll say 150K. Okay. This is pretty cool. Say 350K. I haven't gotten like any really good guesses yet. That was not it. Windex. I'll say 20. No, I'll be generous. 50K. Oh my gosh! What a guess. Alright, last one. Maybe 70, 80. I'll go 80K. Oh wait, that was made by Pablo Picasso. Of course it's not 80K. Okay, so this next game is called Universe Forecast. What is the future of the universe? Using some science, we can make a few predictions. In 2061, Halley's Comet will return. In 2178, Pluto will complete its first orbit since discovery. In 2300, after traveling billions of kilometers, Voyager 1 will finally reach the Oort cloud. Alright, let's keep scrolling. In 600 million years, the last total solar eclipse happens. Since the moon is further away, total solar eclipses will no longer be possible. Don't forget your glasses, this is one you don't want to miss. In 5 billion years, the Andromeda Galaxy will collide with the Milky Way, and our new home will be called Milkdromeda. We will gain 1 trillion neighboring stars. Anyone left will see an incredible night sky. In 1 trillion years, radiation left over from the Big Bang becomes undetectable. In 10 to the 30th power years, black holes are the only things remaining, and they are massive. You know what else is massive? But even then, they slowly evaporate from Hawking radiation. In the last few seconds of a black hole's life, it will emit a burst of light, providing the last light in the universe, like a final fireworks show, but each firework billions of years apart. After that, the universe is basically dead with nothing happening. Don't worry, there's still plenty of time left. If the life of a universe was a year, you're living in the first millisecond of January 1st. So enjoy the ride. There's a little Ferris wheel here. Awesome. Alright, so now we have sell. I'm going to scroll down. Capitalism ramped up in the 21st century, and if you're not selling, you're losing. Here's some products that have won capitalism. Toyota is the king of cars with 11 million sold per year. That's 20 a minute. First released in 2009, Minecraft is still one of the best-selling video games. 45 sold a minute. That's great because this is my favorite video game. Samsung sells over 40 million TVs a year. That's 81 a minute. AirPods, there are 114 sold a minute. Advil is 2 a second. Cheerios is 4 per second. Campbell's Soup 6 per second. Apple printing money again. They sell 7 iPhones a second. Adidas shoes, 14 pairs a second. The world really loves pizza, and Domino's is happy to oblige. That's great because Domino's is my favorite pizza. 34 sold per second. And then there's 75 McDonald's burgers sold per second. Oh well, those are some of the products that have won capitalism. Congratulations to the winners. Wait, what's that? Oh no. It's Jeff Bezos. Oh my gosh. Wait, when does it stop? 222 packages delivered a second. Holy. Alright, so now we have rocks, and it's pretty simple. There's just a bunch of rocks. Let's see if I can, stack them. Okay, can I even get two in a stack? Oh, come on. Yeah, but this game's pretty boring, so we're gonna move on. Alright, so now we have ambient chaos. Rain is 0. I'm gonna turn it up to 25 because if I do any more, it will not sound great on the microphone. Let's try coffee shop. What does that sound like? How about I add some lo-fi beats? Mine's kind of annoying. I'm gonna remove that. Hmm. Yeah, this game is kind of fun, but like, I'm gonna move on. Okay, so next up is one of the most underrated games in my opinion, Earth Reviews. So it says here, it turns out Earth is just a simulation. Luckily, the creators are looking for feedback. So what you do, for example, I'll go to spicy food. My rating is 1, and I can write a review. First name, Bloopi. My review, I hate spice. And I submit. And now my review is under review. Great. We're going to do one more. I go back to the homepage. How about we rate beaches? 4 stars. Awesome, but sand gets stuck on your skin. Yep. And that review is under review. Okay, I'm actually gonna do one more because this is fun. We'll do fast food. 5 stars. Always delivers a great meal. Except, I spelled except wrong. When they get your order wrong. And submit. Alright, that one's pretty fun. I like it, but we're gonna move on. Okay, so next up would be Absurd Trolley Problems, but since I've already played that, we're gonna play Design the Next iPhone. I know you guys don't want to see me make like the best iPhone possible. You guys want to see me make it terrible. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put the camera on the front. This is already amazing. I'm not even gonna add a volume button. I'm gonna add the Android logo though. That way Apple knows who's boss. We're gonna add a click wheel because that makes sense. I'll add it in this corner. And how about a headphone jack here? And then we're gonna add an antenna. Can we go to the back of the phone? Right, we can rotate. I'm gonna add googly eyes. Pro feet. I don't know what that is, but oh no. How about you go on like the side of the phone? That doesn't feel like where it's supposed to go. I can't move it. Never mind. We're gonna add digital crown, whatever that is. Pair logo. Yup. This sure is amazing. Joystick. Rotary dial. It's gonna go off the phone because who even cares? A cup holder. A steering wheel. Back to the front. It's looking a bit more empty here, so we'll give it some helicopter blades. And yeah, that's beautiful. Let's present.
This isn't just an upgrade, it's a breakthrough.
Starting at $2,400. Would you buy this? Because I know I would. Okay, so next we have days since incident. Days since earthquake is 0. The last one was a magnitude 2.1 earthquake, 5 kilometers. I don't know what that is in miles. What does WSW whatever of Rancho Palos Verdes, California, which was only 15 minutes ago. Days since last magnitude 6 earthquake was 1. Okay, I don't want to see earthquakes. How about days since last hurricane? 282 was Hurricane Oscar. That started on October 19th, 2024. The last category 5 hurricane, 296. That was Hurricane Milton. Who else remembers that one? I'm going to go to the bottom. The most recent teraton asteroid impact was 9999999. I'm going to assume it's more than that, days ago. It was 35 million years ago in Chesapeake Bay in Virginia. Wow. Alright, so now we got Wonders of Street View, and it's starting us in the White House. Is that a picture of Bill Clinton? And that's Harry S. Truman. Can we go up those stairs? Can we go down there? I didn't even know there was Street View in the White House, but random. Where does that go? Okay, now we're in Italy. We're in a hot air balloon. Oh, that's actually really cool. It's a really cool view. Alright, I like that one. Next, a shoe. It's in York, Pennsylvania. Not New York, York. Next. Dinosaur. Whatever this is. Wait. No way. No way. Oh, I'm liking this one. That's a good way to end it. Okay, so that was the end of part 3. There's only 8 games left, so make sure to like and subscribe for part 4, because that one might be the finale. Bye!